Two, three, four, five. Hello, everybody. All right. All right. How are you, William? How's everybody doing? Good morning, team. How are you, mate? Great trading on gold today, right? We made money on the long side, and we're making money now on the short side. Sniper entry here. Gold short. All right. Good morning, Ragesh. Eric, alive. That's a great song. Thanks. Good, and you? Thanks for the session. Sure, mate. Of course. I'm still holding this. I haven't taken profits on my gold shorts just yet. Right now they're running at 1 hour, right? I'm just waiting for the break of the lows to take some profits off. Um, yeah, and that's it. I also have this possible long on the FTSE, but that is yeah, for the VIPs. How do you meet up with your risk on the prop firm time frame to pass the phases? All right, yeah, this is a 100K challenge. The prop firm that I chose does not have two phases, right? I just have to hit 10% profit with no time limit. The maximum, overall drawdown, I think it's 8%. Yeah, so that's what I do. Buy or sell. Oh man, you shouldn't be trading. All right, I'm looking at. Let's have a look. Looking at some Euro US dollar longs. Funding pips has no time limit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know funding pips. Yeah, I can't even tell you the prop firm that I am using. I mean, if you are going to buy a challenge, you need to do your own research. I am funded now, thanks to your help. Thank you, mate. You know what? I am going to use that uh, as marketing purposes. All right. Shaba, thank you so much for all your hard work and consistency. I've been trading with you for 3 years, and hope you continue to help new traders. Yeah, mate. Sure, I will. I have this short in gold, right? This is the 1 minute chart, so I'm going to change to the 5 minute chart. But sniper enter here, short gold. I'm still holding, I'm still holding. The reason normally, when I place those sell limits, my risk on the original sell limits were 0.25%, which is my max risk per trade. Those are my personal rules. Um, and I reduced the risk by half. The reason was because I had already made money on the long side, and the move was quite volatile. Can I use your RR to pass my own challenge? Your risk management. Listen, mate, that's a good question. And, I have passed challenges doing what I do, right? What I do, the way that I manage my risk and the way that I manage my trades is not for everybody in the sense that I don't look for home runs at all. You know, I'm working on letting my winners, ride a little bit further, but what I do is I just, every day I do the same. I take my profits, I take my risk off, I let the rest of it run, and then I do it again and again and again. Swiss franc, Japanese yen doing great. Should we still hold the swing? That is Olympus trade, so he will update you on that. Let's have a look at the FTSE. Oh, possibly missed that move. I don't know. All right, so Euro US dollar. This is what I'm looking at. Let me just delete everything because I am going to place a buy limit here. So what I'm looking at here on the Euro US dollar is possible longs, right? I do like, the clean break of the Asian session highs. Hold on, just have a look at this. Yeah, I mean, it's fine until this is the thing. I just want to make a point, right? Profitability, long-term profitability, of course, depends a ton on your entry model, right? And but it also depends a ton on how you manage your trades, your losing trades, and most importantly, your winning trades. For example, right now, this trade is running at 1 hour, meaning that I risk my original risk or my risk on this trade was $135, which is 0.13%. And right now it's running at 1 hour. It's running at, one risk. So, you know what? There's a couple of decisions that I could make, on how to manage this trade. The first one is just to let it ride, which is what I'm doing, right? The second one would be lowering my stop losses to below the previous high, right? Which is something I really don't do. I really, really don't do because let me show you here on a trading view, right? This was a great trade that we took today with the VAPs. So the reason that I'm not that I don't move my stop losses to the previous high is because of this. If we look at the 2-minute chart, right, this is a clear, change in the bias or, in the character of this market. And it is possible that we are going to get a liquidation of these highs. Wow, wait, why is it so thick? I don't know. Hold on. I hate it. Sorry. So very possibly we're going to get a liquidation of these highs and a mitigation of this zone right here before the break of these lows. If you notice here, this is just liquidity waiting to get taken out. But we don't know. No one fucking knows if the move is going to happen from this level or we're going to get a liquidation of these highs before the actual move to the downside. So, coming back to what I was telling you, moving your stop losses, too quickly is going to stop you out, yes, in a profit, but it's going to stop you out. Um, you know, most of the times, on a small profit before the actual move. This is good. Hold on, let me manage this trade, and then we can talk about the US dollar. Hello, gold 4 time frame. If you look when corrected, then going long, what do you think? Listen, mate, I already made money on the long side. Now I'm short. Please, which time frame are you using? So that's a good question too. I use the 3 minute chart for my entries and my setups and my overall trading, day trading. Bright. I don't know. Bright deleted his message, so I don't know what he said. All right, so talking about the euro US dollar, I am looking for longs. Why am I looking for longs? So I missed this one. I missed the entry here long, which is fine because I was a little bit heavy long gold, and I wasn't looking at other markets to trade, right? Why are you deleting messages? I don't know. So this was a slam dunk entry, right? Slam dunk entry. But now, that the upside in this market has been confirmed. Um, I'm looking for longs again. So where I am going to look for longs is this. What I trade is, or what I look for are inefficiencies in the market, imbalances, right? That's where I find my entries. Why is this so, so, oh, I hate it. Let me change the color. I don't know. How about this? How about this? You know what? Orange. Orange is fine. So here we have a very, very, very nice imbalance, which is where I'm looking to get long and on the euro US dollar. All right, so now this means that we're looking at dips on the USD. Now, the reason that I'm looking for longs on the euro US dollar is because I'm looking to short the US dollar, right? The first thing that I do is that I look for I only trade, I trade two currencies. I trade the US dollar and the Japanese yen. So the first thing that I do is I look at the US dollar currency index and the Japanese yen basket, right? Uh, you know, um, those two, the DXY and the Japanese yen basket, they give me a gauge on how those currencies are moving, right? So, looking at the DXY or the US dollar currency index, this is clearly bearish today, right? A clean break of the Asian session lows. But if this is the first time joining my show, I don't chase the market, right? I trade pullbacks. Most of my entries are limit orders. So I don't use stop orders. I use limit orders. So I trade pullbacks. That means that I sell on strength and I buy on weakness. So what I'm looking at here is this. I'm looking for the DXY or the US dollar currency index, or the USD to come back towards this imbalance, right? You know what? I'm going to use this imbalance. This is my entry short on the USD. So I'm looking at a pullback here to get short on the US dollar. And if we look at the Euro USD, going long on the Euro USD is effectively going short on the US dollar. And if you look at price action, current price action on the Euro USD, it's basically the same setup. So I'm waiting for that pullback towards this imbalance for me to get long, which would yield, I think, what, I'm going to look at it again. Right. And my targets would be, at the structure high, but here, so let's put on a, but this is a short, long. So here's my stop loss, and I'm looking at possible, 3.7 R or so. Still holding this. Oh, don't tell me that it's not going to fill me in long. Oh, I mean, it has to. I'm going to show you the footsie setup because, again, very, very good setup, long on the footsie. So, um, first thing that I saw here is this fake out of the, this is the Asian session. I don't know if it's the correct square. It doesn't matter. So this is clearly a, a trap, a bear trap. And then we had that volatile move to the upside. So I'm looking for longs. Why? I'm looking for longs because we had that clean last break of the lows, which means that this would be confirmation of, a change in the bias in this market from what was, on the short term, bearish to possibly bullish today. So it's all about probabilities, and the probability of a long play, it's quite higher than the probability of a short play. So where am I going to take this, shorts? I'm sorry, longs. Here, I look for inefficiencies in the market, and here is where my buy limit is. And yeah, I know sometimes price is going to come a few pips from my entry and not fill me in. All right, about to break the lows. So that means, if and when price breaks with the lows here in gold, this is going to be, quite volatile, in my opinion, when it happens, and if it happens, right? So this is where I'm going to take 75% of my trade for about 1 hour, and letting the rest of it ride. So yeah, that's the same I was thinking. I learned the trading strategy from ICT, trading fair value gaps, imbalances. Yeah, the, I mean, let me just let's just wait for, for this break, because if it happens right now, I'm going to manage that trade, and then we can come back to what you just said about ICT, right? So you know what? Whilst we wait, we can talk about it. Yeah, there's a couple of differences. I mean, I don't trade ICT. I don't. I don't trade ICT. Um, I trade liquidity grabs, and the reason that I trade inefficiencies in the market or imbalances, right, fair value gaps, whatever you want to call it, is because the market has to price itself efficiently. So when there's a very very strong move or a very volatile move, leaving a gap after either buyers, big buyers or big sellers jumped into the market, the probability of price coming back towards that gap or that imbalance and then continuing to the upside is quite high. But there is a couple of more things that I look for when it comes to my entry model. Um, all right, I'm gonna show you. All right, for example, here, yeah, in this short on gold that I'm running right now. All right, so why did I took this? I mean, why did I take this short? right? It's because of, one, the very structure in the market on the past, few sessions. Two, two, uh, two, because of this, I always look for weak players in the market. The first thing that you're taught or that you learn when it comes to trading is that whenever you see price breaking with, in this case, a zone of support, you should wait for price to retest that zone to get short, right? Now, that doesn't fucking work. That is very weak. And what I look for, one, a very strong move, a break of, a key level, and then weak players jumping in on the market. Why? Because this creates liquidity. What is liquidity? I'm talking about stop losses on these weak players, right? So, for example, this weak players. Where are they going to put their fucking stop losses? Of course, they're not going to put their stop losses above the structure high. Of course not. More often than not, they're going to put their stop losses, 10 pips above their entry level, and that creates that liquidity. And here we have that liquidity grab. But again, this is also weak players in the market because the actual zone, support, resistance, or whatever you want to call it, are not lines on your charts, they're actual zones. And I was looking at this high, right? I was looking at this high. Again, more weak players. Then I look at the actual move, right? At the actual volatile move, and I look for those imbalances, those inefficiencies in the market, right? Of course, we have one here and one here. So the question is, which one is the one that I'm going to trade? Of course, I'm going to trade the one that was created right after the shift, in the character in the market. So there's a couple of things, there's a ton of things that I look for. It's not just imbalances. So, Euro US dollar. Let me have a look at the FTSE again. It's going to be a shame if I don't feel long on the FTSE. And again, I want to hear your opinion. Should I, take partials here? Because I'm running this is a one. I think this is a 5R or so. Right now I'm at break even. So if I were to take partials here, 75% off at less than 1R, that would mean that if I leave the rest of it ride, and if it rides towards my target, I'm going to end up, profiting 1.5, 1.3R instead of a possible 5.5R. It's all about math, and you have to understand the math, the simple math behind what you do. All right, any questions, guys? What do you want me to see or whatever? Damn it, this fucking sucks. What? 12 pips. Shite. It happens. Sometimes it happens. There's nothing you can do about it. So, yeah, I'm just going to wait a little bit before placing these longs on, the Euro USD. I'm just waiting. Hold on, let me just delete the drawings here. I'm just waiting for, direction, current direction on the US dollar. This is DXY again. So, should the DXY break with this lows, one, I will be stopped out at break even on my shorts in gold. and the EURUSD is going to keep on rallying and breaking with the highs. So the probability of that pullback that I'm waiting is, I mean, it's going to be very close to zero. But if the DXY breaks with these highs and comes towards this level, then I'm going to place those buy limits on the EURUSD. And I'm going to take profits on my gold shorts. Seems we're going to wait for New York Open again. I mean, sometimes, yeah, why not? Huh. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. If we get this pullback on the U.S. dollar, it would mean that gold could in fact break with the lows, allowing me to take partial profits, and then I think I would be up about about 2 R today. So I would be done for the day. I wouldn't trade the New York Open because why would I? Yeah, are you all VIPs or not? Just a random question. Are you all VIPs or not? Mhm. Also, I had yesterday, this is also how I manage risk, right? Yesterday I had a buy on the Aussie USD, same setup. I got triggered long and then from all this choppy mess. So I decided to move my stop losses to break even. Thank God I did because boom, we saw this big move to the downside. And then I got the same setup on a higher time frame, long on the Aussie US dollar. But before the London Open, I decided to close it at break even. You know, just not what I was looking for. Sledgehammer VIP, awesome, awesome. And how are you liking that? I mean, the group. Mhm. Oh, I forgot to place. I forgot to place an alert here. Damn it. Shite. I forgot to place an alert here on the pound yen. But again, let's have a look at the Japanese yen basket. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get short here on the Japanese yen basket. Yeah. I mean, the play is short on the Japanese yen basket, long term, right? Midterm too. I mean, I hardly ever place long term trades, but right now, yeah, I really, really wouldn't want to place a short on the Japanese yen basket, which translates on long on the pound yen. This thing could actually dip a ton. But I don't have a setup to go short either here, so I mean I do, but we're talking about a 100 pip pullback that I don't think we're going to get. Oh boy! So gold is giving me the big fuck you. Oh, I'll possibly get triggered here long. Up my lifestyle. Newbie, so VIP helps to build capital. Yeah, You know what? Just a piece of advice on that. Uh, you know, all these videos that you see on YouTube about turning a $500 account into, you know, 20, 40, $50,000. That's, if if you're lucky enough, you might do it, but you have to be very lucky, and it's not sustainable. But the thing is this, right? With a consistent, profitable trading strategy, um, you can grow your capital, and not only grow your capital, your first deposit, but what I do is that, you know, every month, I deposit more on my account. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less. It depends, right? But that allows me to compound, my money. So not only I trade, bigger because I have grown um, my account month over month, but because I also have deposited on it. And by risking the same percentage per trade, I am trading bigger, which means that I am growing, my money, etc. So that's the goal. Help us with risk management calculator. This one, dude. This is the site, riskcalculator.app. Uh, you know, uh, they don't pay me. They don't even know who the fuck I am. But in my opinion, this is the best tool ever, right? And it costs $10 a month. So go there and buy it. Those does risk 0.25% mean how much of our account we should risk? Well, 0.25%, mate. So, yeah, 0.25%. Is there a chat in the VIP? No, absolutely fucking not. It would drive me crazy. Oh, come on. This is just going to suck. You know, tomorrow we're going to computer issues. What tool? I don't understand that question. This is just going to fucking suck. Yeah, I'm not gonna get triggered long on the footsie. And this is going to rally hard. See, damn it. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, you need to detach yourself from the outcome of one single trade. Sometimes, if you trade with limit orders, like I do, sometimes price is going to come a few pips from your entry and not trigger you, not fill your order, and then rally in this case. But you know what? I'm okay with it. My computer is messing up. Eric, I don't know, man. I don't know what you want me to do about that. So, if you're not a VIP, you know, there is an easy, very easy way to get lifetime access. And you know what? Are there profitable expert advisors? You know what? I don't trust. I don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust. EAs, because every single EA that I've looked at, yeah, they can show you a massive, massive growth, but the drawdown is just too big. So, if you're not a VIP, right, there's a very easy fucking way to get on all my VIP groups, and it's we have a link so you can open an account with AvaTrade, right? And the reason that we can uh, offer that is because we get paid to bring you to AvaTrade and to trade with them. I mean, it's obvious, right? So they pay. I mean, what we get from AvaTrade pays for your lifetime subscription. Can I get the lifetime access even though I have VIP using eToro a month or so back? Yeah, sure. Just email support about it. All right, we're about to break with the lows. Look at this. Um, Look at this. All right, break with the lows. Break with the lows. EU bullish, yeah, most definitely, but not right now. After gold breaks with the lows, I take my partials. I'm going to place that Euro USD, but only if that happens. So that means that the pullback on the DXY is actually happening. This is good. There you go. Hmm. There you go. Boom. Boom. All right. I'm going to take 75% off here. 0.3 for 1R. Boom. I'm going to send this to my VIPs. Hold on, I can't find the fucking trade. Sell limit in gold. Taking 75% of my gold shorts here for 1R. I have all my stop losses are at break even already. Boom, boom, and boom. All right. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this trade because content. Hold on. Shit. There you go. All right. Money, money, money. Oh. All right. Now let's have a look at the Euro USD. I'm placing this Euro US dollar long. Euro US dollar. The Euro US dollar. Hold on. Where is it? Zero nine 0922 should be okay. All right, hold on. 0922 0922. So all the way down here. Yeah, 0922. So risking 0.25% also. Pending order. So look at how fucking amazing this tool is. 0.20 0922 here. My stop loss should be below the low 0910 0910, and I'll change I'll change my targets in a bit. Entry. So 09 22 was said. 0910 and targets all the way up here. 0968. So that should be a what? 4R. Yeah, 4R. Your chart looks amazing and clear, sort of naked trading. Lol, that's MetaTrader. Nobody charts on MT. Try looking up the issue on the internet. Hopefully, there's a solution of it. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Yeah, are you talking about this chart? Did you send? Hold on, Abdullah. I'll do it right now. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. It's a little bit too much. Two lots. Just two lots. Yeah. All right, I'm sending this. So give me just a fucking second. By limit. I'm gonna send this to the free group too. Control copy. Control V. Stop loss. Control copy. I have to do this, so because I mean, if you've been a VIP for a while, you know that I make mistakes sometimes. If I wanted to type, that's a 4R, and my risk 0.25%. All right, it is sent. All right, all right, all right. So, very profitable day today. I dig it. Can you dig it? Can you fucking dig it? All right. I'm good with this. Let's have a look at this. Bum, 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 bum. I had to think about this footsie. Just because of the time of day. Yeah, I know, but I'm sticking with it. I'll possibly just let's have a look at this 50-minute chart. No, I dig it. I fucking dig it. And I'm going to leave the rest of it right. I'll keep you guys posted on this gold. The reason that I took profits on that break of the lows in gold is because of I know that we don't have level 2 right now in gold futures, But I mean, you can see that there's a big buying pressure at these levels. Yeah. Which time frame should be placing trades based on the shared signals on the VIP? It really doesn't fucking matter. I get that question a ton, and I don't understand why you guys have that question. So it really doesn't fucking matter. What time frame. It doesn't matter if you don't know what time frame I'm using to place, to look for my setups, because you have the price levels, right? You already have the price levels, so it really doesn't matter. All right, so Euro USD, gold, yeah, it was a good decision. Yeah, good decision to, to take most of my trade off here. Euro USD and that Aussie, good decision to take it out of break even. Yeah. Also, I had a possible short on the US dollar, Canadian dollar yesterday that I scratched, um, just because of how strong the DXY was yesterday. So let's wait and see what happens with these Euro USD. And yeah, gold, sliver. Hmm. Yeah, that was my level. Remember that level right here, possible buys. I forgot to place an alert here. Will be up about 28 pips. You know, but this is the thing. This is also a thing, right? Some days you're going to have a few setups, three, four setups on three, four different markets. But you have to choose the ones that you're going to trade. You can't trade them all. That's just not how you do things. All right, so Euro USD, yeah. This is the Euro USD? Yes, this is the Euro USD. Yeah, I dig it. Can you dig it? So, you have any questions, guys? Been live for 49 minutes. It's quite easy to get access to all of the groups, and get all of my trades. How do you do it? Just open an account on AvaTrade with this link. If you do, if you do, where you need to deposit $500 and trade with that account, so we can get paid um, from referring you to AvaTrade. That will pay for your VIP subscription. Lifetime. Tim, Orlando, gold seems like it really doesn't want to break much lower like it normally does. Weird price action. Do you agree? Yeah, I do. That's why I took most of my trade off, and that's why I have my stop losses that break even. This doesn't look like a reversal. More so it looks like a pullback, and very possibly, price is going to break with the highs. But you know what? I'm very happy about, in hindsight, what I should have done. Everybody's a fucking hindsight hero. In hindsight, what I should have done was leaving, a small piece of my longs whilst taking these shorts, hedging a possible break of the highs. But you know what? I already made my decision, so that's fine. All right, so this Euro USD looks phenomenal. Can you dig it? I thought it was 25, 250. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you mean about that. All right, let's just wait to see if we get triggered, if I get triggered long on the footsie. Looking good. Come on. The spread is quite wide too. Quite wide. You know, I can tell you a couple of times. All right, I'm trigger long the footsie. I am trigger long the footsie. That's good. Yeah, I super dig this setup. Super dig this setup. Hold on. All right, guys. So yeah, I've been live for almost an hour. Um, for the VIP, 250. I don't know. 250. Let me check that. I mean, I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's $250. That's right. It's not 500. It's 250. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right, long the footsie. This setup is just phenomenal. And this is a, let's have a look. This is, how much I'm risking here? 0.25. This is a 4R2. All right, guys. So if you don't have any questions, I am logging off. I don't think I'm taking any more risk, any more trades today, other than managing what I already have in place. I don't know whether I cancel UK 100 accidentally. I don't know. I don't have access to your MT4 or MT5, mate. Yeah, but this is I mean this is phenomenal. And you know what? Even though this setup is phenomenal, there is still the probability that I could get stopped out at a loss. So yeah. Is it's at break even still time to take the trade? I don't know what you mean. You know what? Don't even ask me those questions because I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do or how to trade. What I do is I just share what I do, and if you dig it, just follow it, and if you don't, just I mean, fuck it, right? Don't follow it. That's uh, that's the whole fucking idea. All right, so questions. I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Oof, nice. I don't know. Yeah, it's 3:30 a.m. here. So personally speaking, I start my day at 1 a.m. every day, right? Because the London Open, it's at 2 a.m. here. So around 3:30, 4 a.m., I'm winding down because I only trade the Open, right? The London Open and the New York Open. So around 3:30 a.m., I already, either I already got stopped out at a loss, or I already took partials, and my trades are break even. So I'm winding down, to go back to sleep for a few hours and coming back at 6 a.m. But now I have a couple of trades open, the FTSE. I'm waiting for this Euro USD, so um, it'll be coffee time. Do you trade the Asian session? Fuck no. Never. Don't do that. I always get screwed up with work, so it becomes a challenge to follow when I'm at work. It's not that complicated, mate. Just put on an alert on the chat, on the group. I'm sorry. About this food sim, I could see, I could see price coming down to this level too. You know, because yeah, most definitely could see price coming down to this level. But I really did want to get filled on this one, so I'm good. I'm good with this. And yeah, my Euro US, my gold short, and like Tim said, just have a look at this. Price action. Let's have a look quickly at the 1 minute. No, at the 50-minute chart. You know, um, yeah. There's a ton of buying pressure here. So, that's the reason. That's the reason that I take profits the way that I do because I don't fucking know if price is going to hit my targets, right? I don't fucking know. No one fucking knows. So, whenever I can take my risk off and with a 75% of my running trade, I do it and I leave the rest running. That's but that's just how I'm comfortable trading. Tomorrow is a big news on GBP. Do you think GBP yen will rally, especially yen basket or dipping? I don't fucking know. I don't know, mate. And I advise you against trading CPIs. I do trade. You know, um, if you want to learn how to trade the news, focus on CPIs. And the main reason is because, let's grab, let's talk about non-farm payrolls, right? On non-farm payrolls Friday, you get unemployment numbers, you get non-farm payrolls or jobs added to the economy, you get average hourly earning, and you get another data. I don't fucking remember. But the thing is that and everything is about employment, right? But most of the times, you can get a beat in jobs added to the economy. You can get a beat in unemployment rate, right? But you can get a decrease in average hourly earnings. So that data is fucking mixed. So it is very volatile, but it's not clean. And CPI is just fucking CPI, right? And if you have a squawk, right? You can trade the clean move. But you know what? I mean, just focus on developing an entry model, backtest the shit out of it, and don't try to trade the news. You're going to get fucked. All right, Euro USD. All the Euro USD. CPI. What is CPI? Computer parameter intelligence. It's a new. It's like ChatGPT. I'm just fucking with you. It's not that. It's inflation data, mate. Wow, nice deep buy here. So let's have a look here at the FTSE. I'm not out of the woods just yet, at all. Not out of the woods just yet on this deep buy on the FTSE. Yeah, I need the price to take out these highs, this level, to be a little bit out of the woods. But it's looking good. I don't know. Consumer price index. All right, so no questions. Should I log off? Should I stay on? I'm gonna leave you to decide, and the way that you are going to decide is just to ask me, fucking questions. Because what I'm doing, I can do by myself without having to speak, to myself. Can we get a run through of the Dow for today's analysis? No, not right now, mate. No. Why would you want to trade U.S. equities right now? And also, like I told you, I'm not planning on trading the U.S. Open. I already made money today. Also, I don't trade the Dow. When I trade U.S. equities, I trade the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Why do you draw boxes on chart? Um, yeah, that's a good question. Baby peeps or learn to trade course? Oh, do it. Yeah, I don't know. Just have a look at both. So you're talking hold on, Shael, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Are you talking about these boxes? So I don't use indicators, mate. The only indicator that I have on my chart is this one. And what this indicator does is that it shows me, the range of each session. So the blue box is the Asian session range. The green box is the London session range, and the gray box is the New York session range. The reason that I need this is because I don't trade the Asian session, right? What I trade is liquidity grabs, and you know, I'm gonna give you an example. Uh, Actually, this is a great example, the Euro USD, right, that I'm looking at. So, if you look at this, this is the Asian session range, right? This box right here. So, pre-market London, we saw that big break, right? And again, Momo players, breakout traders got fucked. I missed this entry, was spot on entry. But then, price broke with these highs, confirming the upside in this market. So I'm looking for longs. So basically, it helps me visually or to visualize, the correct um, um, bias of the market that I'm looking to trade or direction, if you want. So anything else, or should I log out? Log out. Five pips away from getting triggered long on the Eurusd. For all VIPs out here, um, I am not going to manage my footsie long aggressively at all. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Thank you, Shael. I've noticed session is kind of a thermometer of the day. Usually direction keeps the same. Yeah. What is inner circle trade? That's ICT, mate. That's a guy that trades um, imbalances, but he trades order blocks and liquidity. Yeah, the entry model that I use, most of the stuff I learned from him. More like good morning. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, mate. Great early session. Can we get you to come back for the US Open? I don't think so. What do you think of him, ICT? Yeah, there's absolutely nothing bad that you can say about him, trading wise. I don't know him as a person, but there's no doubt that what he does is really good. I mean, what I was talking about learning how to spot traps in the market, or weak players in the market, and wait for these players for these weak players to get taken out. That is liquidity. I learned from him, right? Before that, I was the weak player in the market. So, yeah, he's good. There's a ton of things that you can learn from him. Are you in the UK or the US? I live in El Salvador, mate. Bitcoin fucking country. What did you find were his most useful content? That's a great question. There's a ton of fucking ICT content out there. Just yeah, it took me a ton. It took me a fucking while, right? Just do your research, mate. I'm preparing a trader development program. I am not going to teach ICT, right? That would be, first of all, I don't trade ICT, right? Entry models. And if I did, I could sell, a course on teaching how to trade ICT entry models, but that's just super sucky, right? Because I didn't develop it. But what I do is based on. Some is based on what I learned from him. Some is based on my own, work, and I only trade one entry model. I trade two, this one and the F1 strategy, right? So, yeah, I'm preparing that trader development program on which I will teach both of them. I only ask good questions here. Yeah, you do. La la la. I like your teachings, man. Thank you. When was your first trade, mate? Jesus. a long time ago, a long fucking time ago. You know what? I first started to trying to learn how to trade, and I started with baby fucking pips, which don't do that. I mean, someone asked me about it. I don't want to speak against, you know, competitor or whatever, but it's no good, you know. But yeah, I mean, when I first started, there were not a ton. I mean, there was absolutely nothing like learn to trade or real good, educational content. What I found there were, I mean, a ton of scammers. I remember that I bought a holy fucking shit. There's a big ass wasp on my fucking office. It's a hornet. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. So, yeah, uh, I told, yeah, I told myself, you're a funny guy. Yeah, I know, I am funny. I'm just who I am. I'm just who I am. I'm not going to act professional. I'm just who I am, right? That's the main reason that I can have this flow on my shows, right? Do you have a private Instagram or socials? Yes, I do, but you know what? Why would you want to follow me on those? I don't post, I mean, too much, and most of my content, um, most of the things that I post on my Instagram is, pictures of you know, of my girl and me and my travels, the beach. Just follow, learn to trade. I'll start posting more about my life there because it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's have a look at the Eurusd. I am a cool guy, mate. I think I am. Do you recommend using indicators as a beginner trader? Like, what do you think about this super trend indicator? I don't know, mate. You know what? Uh, I hate indicators. The only real fucking indicator is price action itself. Most of the indicators that you're going to put on your charts lag. I just hate making trading decisions based on someone else's coding, right? Because you're talking about super trend indicator, that super trend indicator, I don't know, I have never heard of it, but I assume that it's an indicator that gives you buy and sell signals or whatever, right? Or gives you, I don't know, but it's coded by someone else, and I'm never going to place a trade based on someone else's, work. That, having said that, you can join my fucking VIP and place trades based on my fucking work. Yeah. I mean, oh, this puts is looking very good. Yeah, the Euro US dollar is a great setup. I agree with you, Tim. I'm just waiting for the. I'm just waiting for this. You know, having fun talking to myself. No, I'm kidding with you guys. I'm fucking with you. I don't feel like talk to myself when I'm in this on my live shows. So, question, right? Should price on the FTSE come down towards my entry? Should I close at a break even or not? That's a question for you. I definitely have that in mind, and surely I'll fulfill the goal of joining the VIP. Life keeps hindering me. Dude, Here's the thing. Um, yeah, well, I don't know your situation, but I've been through, I've come from where people get super scared, right? And the only thing that I can tell you is that, um, you know, you should put value where you see value. So I'm never going to push what I do or my products or whatever blindly. If what I do does not click with you, do not buy my fucking products. Don't do it. Yeah, I mean, if this is really what you want to do, you should be training with a group of traders, or you should be in a group of, signals or whatever that makes sense to you, right? And what I learned, coming from, poof, the hole, let's call it the fucking hole, is that um, if you understand where to put value, where value is, um, it's going to, let's call it repay itself. For example, yeah, I mean, the VIP group is, I don't know, about 40 pounds. I don't know. Let's call it 40 pounds, right? Yeah, today's trade alone on gold would have paid for your subscription. So instead of depositing $50, right, on a trading account and burn it, trying to double it and double it and double it, right? You should instead focus on maybe learning, or you know um, trying consistency. No, I'm not scared of taking risks, man. I don't have money. Yeah. Now, so I'm trying my best to the requirement to get into the VIP. Yeah, I mean, what I just told you that I come where people get scared. I'm not talking about getting scared about taking risks. I'm talking about exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, it's cheap, but sadly, I'm in a country so badly that, yeah, all right. Don't give up, mate. I mean, don't give up. The thing is this, I mean, we price it this low, right? Because we believe that there's enough money for everybody in these markets, right? For everybody to profit. And yeah, I mean, what we do, right, or what we have developed, I personally truly believe that it's fucking awesome. So, this is just starting. I mean, this is just starting. Tim can tell you that I used to trade like this last year, for example. This is a never-ending learning journey for me too. So, oh boy, we're about to get triggered. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about UK 100, but your USD looks bearish, and there's some on recovered imbalance on gold. Shouldn't it retrace back to 1933 before it makes any bullish move? I don't know, mate. I'm done trading gold. I already made money to the upside, to the downside. My trade is at break even. If it rallies and takes me out of break even, good. If it dips and takes me out at a profit, good. The Euro USD is extremely bullish, super bullish. And the FTSE is looking very good. Yeah. So, any more questions, guys? I don't know. Let's wait to get triggered long here. We are about how much? About a pip. About a pip. Hmm. So yeah, I'm keeping the footsie long. I haven't decided just yet. I mean, the reason that I'm thinking about this footsie trade is because normal. Yeah, I do trade the footsie, right? Um, but I have a rule that I don't trade the footsie 1 hour or to 1 hour and a half after the London Open. But this setup was just incredible, right? So, because of my rule, right, and I mean, my rule is based on what I have seen back testing and going through, historic price action on the FTSE, that, volume diminishes a ton. So, I have to decide. You got a cat? No. But that's a great song. I hate cats. I do hate cats. I'm super allergic to cats. I have a dog. I have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue Belgian Malinois. I mean, I tell people that it's a blue Belgian Malinois, but it's a rescue dog. But she's gorgeous. I'll show her. Sometimes, when I'm live during the U.S. Open, she comes out of my room and she says hi. Yeah, but no cats for me, mate. Oh man, less than a pip. Oh wait, what? Do you have a cat, Shad? I mean, gold is still looking bearish. Also, I think tomorrow we have the UK CPI, right? Yeah, but I mean that's not important. Uh, I'm not looking to hold this FTSE long for a long time. Well, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Yeah, this is. I mean, I am 90% sure that we missed that Euro USD by half a pip. 90% sure that we did. Oh yeah, we did. Oh fuck, we did. Did anybody get triggered long the Euro USD? Yeah, we fucking did. Okay, so there you go. I just wanted to give you an example on how to miss trades by half a pip. That's why I placed my entry where I did. Oh man. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna log off. You know, I'm just going to monitor the Euro USD for the next, 10, 15 minutes. Should price break with these highs, I'm going to delete my buy limits. The main reason that I will do that is because of this, right? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go to Trading View. So, um, if the Euro USD breaks with this high, hold on, breaks with this high, I'm going to delete my buy limits. The main reason that I'm going to do that is because if price breaks with these highs and then comes back down, that move to the downside would no longer be a pullback, but it will be a continuation of the bearish immediate trend, which would mean that the probability of success of my long setup would be very, very low. I know this because I have done the fucking work. You know, I just know what I do. But this is the thing. Here's that inefficiency in the market or that imbalance, and I always take my trades at the top of that imbalance. Sometimes I don't get filled, which is fucking fine, right? But I don't chase the market. So again, thank you for joining me, guys. If you're not a VAP, there's a ton of things you can do to be on that group to get my trades. And there's a ton of other things that I'm developing for the VAP group, and you know, to because it's okay if what you want is just my trades, to follow my trades. That's excellent. That's what the VAP is for. But if what you want is to learn, what I do, to trade, how I to do it by yourself, to become a profitable trader. That's what I am developing at the moment. Yeah. So, again, thank you for joining me. I am not trading the US Open at all. Just just decided that, I mean, why would I, right? Why would I trade the US Open? Um, I already made money today, so there's absolutely no reason why um, I would put, what I earned today at risk. That's the other thing, right? You don't have to trade every single session. The main goal is, to make money every day and to run and to do the same thing the next day. Right. So again, thank you for joining me. And the trade did not open yet. What trade? I don't know. I mean, whatever. So thank you. Cheers.